I just realized I am making a mistake here. On explanation. To update that, there we go. Hello, everybody. Busy here with a cooking stream today. It's not going to be a terribly long stream. I don't know. Actually, it might be a long stream. Who knows? Who bloody knows? I sure as hell don't. I've got a messy week. What we'll be doing is that we will be streaming cooking. Let me actually put on some music, because I am going to be looking for stuff around my apartment. And you guys deserve something to do. Because I want to set up a couple of things. But let's make an announcement in my server. For those who don't know, yeah, I've got a Discord server. Because there's a couple of things. One, my phone is on 30%, and this is going to be our camera when we get to the kitchen. Which doesn't really work very well. Secondly, I need my speaker. Which is somewhere. Somewhere have been located. Somewhere hath been located. We have the speaker, the phone. Still needs a little bit more charge, I think, before we start using this. So we're just gonna be chilling until then. So let's give it like half an hour-ish. You know what we could do? You know what we could do for half an hour? That is totally not me being addicted. I'm not addicted, chat. I don't have a problem. Everything is fine. Everything is so fine. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's get ourselves a little bit of nightmare missions. Oh, 5 hours. Okay. We have to hurry this. Run the captures. Chat, let us hurry. We got this. We've got to quickly. It is amazing how much a walk does for, like, your levels of energy. Holy shit.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Like,
Target
holy crap.
located.
Ivy! Hi, hi! How you doing today, darling? How you doing today? We're not voicing that one. that one stays in the skull.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our
I'm
subject
at
brought
work,
back
so
alive.
not a lot of talk, but
Mission
good. And
complete.
you?
The
I'm
captain has
doing
been
well. I'm
escorted to
doing
the
well.
extraction
I've
point.
been
Right
out
behind.
this morning getting some
A
stuff
juggernaut
done.
nearby. It will only attack
Tonight,
when it senses high
there's an
concentrations of
event in
infested prey.
town
Slowly
that I
fight
might
if you
go
want it
to.
to go away.
But before then, we are going to be ending up doing
The
a lovely
juggernaut.
bit.
I think you made it angry. Good work.
Did we kill it? Wait, did we kill the Juggernaut? I think we did. But no, I was out
Stay focused.
getting
There's a heavy
some
unit approaching.
tasks done. Picking up a bottle. Sadly, I did not get mailed some gamer subs that I was gonna mail to a friend. But that will simply have to wait a bit longer. I was going to, and then it was still in my pocket.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
So we are 265 short, meaning we are about 210 something short of clearing out the shop. And we have a couple of hours left. There we go. Update the title a little bit. Rescue, exterminate. Do we have more captures? No more captures? Damn. Let's see, where's the assassination? Dun 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 dun.
General Sargus Bruck has become a problem for our artifact recovery efforts.
Hello?
Several of our dig
Hi?
sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet. Take Ruck out.
We've contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
What flesh is within that war brain? I will crush it.
Okay, everything is shitting itself?
Fill my lungs with your death.
Marines inbound. Ruck sees flesh as a flaw. As a result, he has built a profitable artifact smuggling outfit to finance his search for the best in Grineer body modifications and augmentations.
Okay. Hum. Thing. Oh, this. Oh. D, help? I'm not sure what's going on. DE? DE? Bug frame? Bug frame moment? So that's all them. Just, well. Okay. We made it out. We made it out. That was weird.
There is
You know what's another good thing about me waiting with this cooking shit? I ate just a moment ago. One of the most painful things is when you make something good, you cook something good, but then you're full.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, a time limit is what we got on an exterminate mission where we're already killing everything, including the things that would give us more time. Whatever will we do? Whatever will we do? No. It is time to eliminate all threats. Change of plans. Leave nothing alive.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Did anyone else ever realize how much Uriel has like Chainsaw Man base structure? Like his skull shape is one long shape away from just being a Chainsaw Man cosplay. Hold on. These nerds knew what they were doing.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Oh yeah, it also applies to the actual target. I forget about that. Alright. From on my hand tattooed Ayo? From tattoo? Crumb tattoo? Little buddy? I send it to you. Yes, please do.
We're done here. The extraction team
Oh.
will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Let me have a look see. A little buddy! Little buddy! Yay! That's adorable. Holy fuck! Holy shit! Angel, Angel, show yourself. Show yourself, you coward. I know you're there, Angel. Show yourself. Come out now and show yourself. Where are you? Tenny? Tenny?
Saying that if somebody touches my teeth that it goes like And my husband went like, good idea, I'm adding that for the rigging.
Yes!
Oh yeah, thanks for a reminder. Make sure that that is in there. We have a titty toggle. But I could make it even better.
Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Damn it.
That's it. It'll be a perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
An artifact has been located. Proceed
Ah.
to the dig site.
Get punked on nerd. Fucking idiots. Little stinky idiot. Silly little poopy. Silly poopy.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Wait, I've got the wrong school equipped.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Uh-oh.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Walkers incoming.
Hey there, Tenny. I can smell you. I can sense you. I can see you. You think you're slick? You think you're slick? I see all. Which is really bothersome. That's a lot of sun. Holy flashbangs. What is that? They're playing Gauss. What is that? Is it the Bobonico? It's gotta be, right? 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 Right?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I need to sleep. A-B-O-I, beat up. Double Sam. Where are the people? Where are the people? Ooh. Hi, Winmite. Could you spell strawberry for me real quick? We're almost at 100. Did you see him? I saw him! He's so good!
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
You did... like, on yourself? Girl, the hell? Girl, that's hella impressive!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Wait, hold on. No, wait. That didn't. Don't mind me. Do not mind the man behind the curtain. Leave nothing standing.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Do, do, do.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ten more, 17 more missions, and we'll have enough to clean out the shop. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Focus. Madurai. I have enough Unaru, experience. Welcome. Like, can you... I think you can mirror statues, and I kinda want that. Behold the power of a welcome! Sometimes I definitely use words.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
Man,
They
man,
have just
man,
shut down
let
all
me at him,
systems.
let me at him, let me at him,
Sending
let me at him,
support
let me at him.
capsules your way.
Hunters on Tenno.
With the power of high-speed autism. Because I'm going at Mach 10.
There it is, right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Get ready for a capsule.
Tenno, do not damage it further. Use the synthesis device. No! You've wasted this specimen. Was I wrong to entrust synthesis to you?
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Alright, let's get back to slashing. Let's get down to business.
Look at them. They come to this place when they know they are not pure. Tenno used the keys, but they are mere trespassers. Only I, Four, know the true power of the blade.
Life support incoming.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my goddess key. They will love its symbol. I was cut in half, destroyed,
Good.
but through its goddess key, the void calls to me. It brought me here, and here I was, reborn. Behold, they cut me down, but still I speak. I am energy, and I cannot be destroyed.
I love the Warframe
Life
community!
support has arrived.
Grr, 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 grr. I love them, I love them, I love them. Genuinely, the Warframe community is one of the best ones that I have ever seen. And had the pleasure to partake in. Why is the dancing actually to the beat?
Life support activated. Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Du, 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 du. Oh, there we go. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Get bent, get bent, get bent! Dun, 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 dun.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
dun 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. Let's go bring Nova. And then my Soma Prime.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until
Oh, this is
reinforcements
beautiful.
arrive.
Let's get you back on your feet. All lift together. And we all lift. And we're all adrift together. Together. Through the cold mist. Until we're lifeless together. Together. Cold air and water blowing hard. Land we call our home. Push, keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. Well, that was an uneventful mission on my part.
Time to get out of here.
Vault onto a rescue mission. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Beware. Those lasers are linked to the poison tumor nodes growing on the airlocks. Contact with the lasers will put our operative in immediate peril. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Damn it, there's glass.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
My
We
weakness.
located the operative.
Windows.
Make sure they get to extraction alive.
Clear glass windows.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Downfall of
unit
any flying creature.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk
Imagine being the first bird to encounter glass. Right? Can you imagine? How would you explain that to your friends? Like, you're the first bird in history to encounter clear glass. How do you express to your friends how that is like? I swear there was nothing there, and then I just crashed into something. Like a solid version of a spider web. The only trace that I once was upon this rancid form
The captive
being the
has been secured.
stain
Keep
of
it
my
under wraps,
own
Tenno.
sweat.
We'll take it from here.
Chirp, 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 chirp! You know what? That's also a very good way to say it. I'm gonna be entirely honest. That's a very good way to say it. Gets the point across. It's succinct. Solid way to express it. How you doing, Enrai? Let's have a look see at how the phone is doing. It's getting up there.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
Trans Titania. We'll love to see it.
Looks like heavy activity ahead. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. You are approaching the holding area. Careful.
I
If
still
the
also
borgor
need
is
to get
detach you,
more
it will
oxium.
surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Oh no.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Oh.
I need a weapon.
The hostage does not have a lot of health.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
What's I talking about? Jesus. I really need just like, oh shit, no. A ring. Well, it's not technically a ring. It's technically a thimble. Which I learned something new about thimbles a while back, chat. Because whenever you see a thimble and you think about sewing, like, at least for me, it always made sense to think of it as, oh, a thimble is to make sure you don't, you know, prick yourself. Then, saw a video where someone pointed out that, no, the thimble is there to help you not be pricked by the blunt end of your needle as you push it through the fabric. And that, since I started using a thimble that way, and especially this thimble, which is this. I've got this thimble, which is just, you know, it fits onto your finger like so. So I push with this. That has made a lot of my sewing so much nicer.
The holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Also, coming back to your topic, there's a glass coating we put on windows that look opaque to birds because their eyesight is different. So they just see a black square. It also blocks UV, so you don't get skin cancer as quickly.
Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Now that's handy. I do appreciate not getting skin cancer. I must admit. Not having cancer, one of my favorite pastimes. Is mandatory in skyscrapers to prevent birds from flying into the windows. Yeah. No, that's just insane. If we have the technology to do it, right? See here. Oh boy. It's gonna be clutch in terms of the amount of nightmare nightmare missions which we have on hand in order to achieve our intended goal.
Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Ah, last gasp.
We can't leave
A
without
fellow
restoring the prisoner.
indomitable. People often forget different animals have different visions compared to us, being able to see stuff. Yeah, like people have a tendency to be very good at remembering when animals have like a disadvantage in terms of seeing something, or like a difference that's in a
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely
subtractive
initiate
direction
execution
instead of
sequence.
saying negative direction. Basically, like, oh, dogs can't
All
see
has
these
completed.
colors. Like,
You may proceed.
people will remember that. They won't remember, oh yeah, bees can see a bunch of colors that we don't.
The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
That's far less remembered. Far less remembered.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind. Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
We are almost at the 200 mark. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, ad break. After the ad break, we might RuneScape theme. Sorry to commit war
There is a
crimes
large
too.
platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Wait, is that an actual name? I can see RuneScape having a song named that. Ah, okay, yep. I figured that might be the case.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
But I wasn't
approaching.
sure. Should we listen to some... Oh, by the way, Enright, I saw a vinyl player last Sunday. I saw a vinyl player that was like, yeah, this is kind of within my budget. Then I realized that it was not complete. It was missing one part. The store owner was also like, huh, someone must have yoinked just that part. Well, that's shitty. Additionally, I should be able to help spot for Efteling tickets. Possibly later today. I need to buy my travel tickets, but depending on the cost of getting everyone Efteling tickets, I could be able to spot that anyway. Give me a number and I'll let you know if I can spot it. No, Castlefest. Sorry. Castlefest.
Weaponry is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yeah. Castlefest.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I was thinking about Efteling music because of the vinyl. Yeah, depending on the cost, I might be able to cover Castlefest.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, did someone nick the needlehead? I'm not following. Not the needle head, the actual, like, speaker part. Like, the cone. This was an old, like, wind up. Like, you wind this thing up and then release it. Record player.
I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Yeah, it would play records. Record player. But yeah, technically speaking, is a gramophone.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
If it had a speakerphone, it won't play normal records. That's sad. Only Sherlock records. It was a good thing it didn't have the part then. Otherwise, I might have picked it up. Granted, it was only like 100 crowns, or I think 100 or 300 crowns. For something that looks really neat and is, if nothing else, a wonderful conversation starter. Conversation starter. I need to enunciate my words more, because I'm realizing more and more that I'm letting that slip on myself. I don't want to have that happen. The same place did have some record players, though, like ones with needles. For a fairly cheap price. It's a second-hand place, but it's way more pristine condition than most other second-hand stores that I frequent. Okay, let's actually go to a relay. Let's go to a relay and have a look. And then we might switch over to cooking. I think we have enough battery to switch over to cooking.
And what drops of Folly's wisdom, the Arbiters wish to express their thanks. A fair exchange.
I don't want to get another one of those.
Done.
For now, we'll pick this one up. The sigils, I don't really care much about. Like, I could do without the sigils. Or emblems. The emblems.
Excellent. As you wish.
Five hours
The search continues.
left in this event. And I've grabbed basically most of the stuff that I want. We're gonna go to the Orbiter, have a look at a specific thing. Which is, we need to go down here. Let me decorate. Place a decoration. Do, Can I mirror it? You can see if you can get a ATLP. Hold on. Let me look up how they look. ATLP 12. I do Technica. You can get them for like 3K. Okay. It has a USB out so you can hook it up to your PC. And it also looks like it has the capacity that I can hook it up to some speakers, because I want to be able to listen to records in my apartment and just have them playing out loud without having to turn on my PC. I'm also debating picking up the Blood Hunt OST. Guys, let me find. There we go, Lace Records. So, let's see here. Blood Hunt. Look at this. They even have a cassette tape, which is really neat, I think. But no, I would love to add this to my collection. And the heads are replaceable. It has a line out, but also built-in preamp, so you don't have to hook up to speakers directly. That's wonderful. I love that. You don't have to fuss around with amps. That is always appreciated. Let's say, what else do these guys have? Before we get to the cooking. Dave the Diver. Maybe this would be something to get Angel. Not Angel. Who am I talking? I could get this for Darkness at some point. Oh my. Oh, that would be cool to have. And right, you have set me down a dangerous path. You have set me down a very dangerous path. By getting me interested into vinyls to this degree. I still need to actually get, you know, an actual player. But who? Black Screen Records. Wait, the Ape Escape soundtrack? Whew. Spicy. But that is 4 records, so I guess no, yeah, that's fair. Oh, they have a number of animes too? Let's see, do these guys have Bloodhunt too? Because they... Okay, so they sold out here. We got a Final Fantasy one. This one. That is nice. That is smooth. Do they have more Final Fantasy? Do they have, like, for... Do they have for the online one too? Wait, do they have Warframe? No, they do not. Damn. But no, I am... Ah. Oh, this is tempting. Depending on my fund situation, I might order this. I might genuinely order this for myself. As a toast to Bloodhunt. Anyway, it is time, chat, to figure out the tech stuff. It's time to figure out the tech stuff. First of all, we're gonna do this. There we go. Now... Why? That's still in those. Okay, that's not what I want. Next device. Hey, Glue! Glue, I see you! Hi? They're one of the few remaining record producers in Europe. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's try turning on Cerebot.
Your test results are back and it appears you have a slight speech gremlin.
Okay.
No worries though, I have the same problem sometimes.
The other site you looked at is a reseller. They buy from Black Screen Records and turn back. Okay. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to connect this thing up. Hey, camel. Switch here. Move this over here. Scale this up. Go studio. Find a device. There we go. Ships to the rest of Europe from by a passionate record collector. Ooh. Okay. That looks. You guys' end. Also grab my old phone. Try and get it to live. I got my Valhalla vinyls from them. Even invited me over for Christmas dinner. Ooh. Okay. Now. Test, 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 test. Aha. Test, test, test. No. Headphone capture. Audio input capture. Okay. Okay.
Hey Vicey, NRY says they can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, wonderful.
Speak away, dear elf.
I hope. Is the audio still good here? Is the audio still alright when I'm here? Because if it is, then we're on to a winner.
Only if you say please. What am I saying yes to?
I need my hair tie. Wait, no, I have those over here. What am I doing?
Yes, please. I'd love some cookies, Red Heart.
What are you guys talking about? I really need this phone to start coming to life. ASAP. So that I can tell. Let me go back to here. Have a look, see. It seems like it's working. Means we can also fix up this. Is there a category? There looks to be a category for this. There we go.
Hey Vicey, did you know birds aren't real? They're just government drones.
Oh fuck,
Yep,
you're right.
I said it.
Okay, we've got a phone, which I'll be able to get onto Twitch.
Look, I may be a bunch of ones and zeros, but I've got feelings, okay? Face with steam from those still more real than those birds.
Going to Twitch. Browse. By the way, it is gonna be a mess here. And you guys are just gonna have to deal with that. I am sorry, but that's just what it is. There we go. There we
Yikes.
go.
Okay, I promise to behave, for now. Just don't dunk me in salty water, okay? Grinning face with sweat.
You gotta put on an apron. There. Salt bath. Let's roll up our sleeves. What we're gonna be doing today is cook up some burgers. Now, fair warning, I am not someone who cooks after a recipe. I am very much so vibes-based cooking. Let me check how the audio is. Fair warning. Okay, it seems good to me. Okay, so what do we have for our cooking? Well, we're not going to need the parsnip. We bring out the main things that we are going to be using. I think that's all of them. We got a few key ingredients to deal with. We got minced chicken. We We got tomatoes. We got salad that we'll be able to top it with. We also got cheese for the topping later. I've also got I've got pickles. But the main thing that we need to worry about right now is, oh boy, I hate it when you can't sneeze, but you want to. Oh. Of course, this cooking is going to be for me. So, am I completely going to be following health code? Maybe not. But quite frankly, I'm cooking in my own kitchen for myself, and maybe for my neighbor who also doesn't mind and quite frankly has a worse standard than me. And if you ever go to an actual restaurant, believe you me, the standards are not super well maintained. But I do have gloves on hand because I want them for when I'm mixing the meat together, which we're going to be doing in this bowl. We will also need eggs, because we need eggs for binding agents, something to help bind everything together. And which of my containers was it that I ended up putting all of my scrap pieces of bread into? No, I got that over here. What am I doing? But am I right? Did put them here. Somewhere around here. I should have a whole lot of crushed up bread. Where's my crushed up bread? There we go. It was where I thought it was. Okay, let's see it. We need some music in here. So let me see if I can figure that out. Let's see here. You guys would end up hearing that, but I do not. Audio. System. Sound. Speaker. Send devices. No. Volume mixer. There we go. Found it. Hi, Vampy. Okay, let's see. Is this working? It's working. Need to boost that a little bit though. Hi. So, what are we going to start with? Well, first of all, I think we want to get all of our stuff in for mixing our burgers. Now, let's see what spices I have on hand that we could use for this. We could use the chicken spices, which honestly, not a terrible thing. But I'm fairly sure I've also got spices chicken. We've got another chicken spice mix that I'm almost out of. That versus... Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. This is more barbecue-ish. We also have this mix. We can toss a little bit of this in there. Not too much, not too much. A little bit. Aside from that, we're also going to toss in a little bit of garlic. Just, you know, for the health benefits. And maybe a bit more. I don't have a super good thing for breaking down the garlic, so I'm probably just gonna go with finely chopping it. And let's see. Can I position you guys better for this stage? Let's try it. Let's see. Is that a better position? Let's wait for it to cast. I cast haste on turn 1. Get yoinked. Okay, you know what? Not a terrible position. I think I know one better spot though. And that is that I'll put you guys in the cupboard. Let's toss you guys in the cupboard. See how that looks. It's actually a pretty good view spot. These eggs will be used later. Now we have garlic. Which we will chop quite finely. I am first just separating it into strips, and then now that I've got the strips, I try to hold them together. And then chop them as finely as I can. Of course, if you don't like garlic, you can just omit this. We're doing cooking here. We're not trying to make a Michelin star feast. We're here to do cooking. We're here because we like to cook. I'm gonna put this to the side. And I should grab something. I don't have any. Bollocks. Bother. Okay, well, we're gonna go with this stuff. You, as we say in Sweden, man tager vad man haver. Take what you have. I do technically have a staff mixer that I could be using, but I don't want to break it up too much at the same time, I feel. Maybe that's completely wrong. Maybe there's tons of reasons that I don't know. to not leave the chunks this big, but it is what feels right. So until someone can give me a good argument against that, I will do it this way. A reminder, anyone can cook. As that one rat said, anyone can cook. You might not think that you can cook, and you might not even be good at it. Goodness knows I'm not traditional, but please me Lord, not covered of shame, will be good. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's still good. Why can I not? Can't see properly anymore. What's up with this? Why is it all zoomed in? Oh no. Like, the camera decided to be all funky. Okay. Is everything... Hold on, let's restart this. We're having technical issues. Okay. I think we are working. Is it still zoomed? Oh. I think I'm seeing the issue. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. The mic has been off this entire time? Oh my fucking god. No. Oh no. Is it better now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? No, I have chat on my phone on the side. Oh, I've been talking this entire time. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Okay. So that's painful. All right, we're gonna go over a few of the things that I talked about because I think it's useful stuff to know. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna move over the onions from the pan because I want to actually fry these things up. I want to fry up the burgers in a bit of butter and see how that makes them. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that fucking hurts so bad. Ah! Oh. Like, look, I talked to myself already. That's a problem. So, first of all, big thing. When you're cutting, this is how I understand it. Put your fingers down, then lean your knuckles forwards. That's how you make sure that you can cut in the way, like whenever people say, cut against your knuckles, that's how I would say it. Lean your fingers forwards. You might even lean them like on this. So if there's your cutting surface, you do that. Your knuckles is where your knife is actually resting up against there. And then you cut down. Also, you don't want to go up, down. What you are trying to do is put your knife against the surface and then put pressure down at the same time as you slide the knife. Because that slide is what's actually doing the cutting. The pressure is not what's doing the cutting. You want to be sliding a knife. It's like how you can do this and you're fine, but you don't want to do that against your skin. That's the difference. So you want to be putting your knife down and then gliding it. Some people will call that rolling your knife. Also, it's burgers. They are just thrown into shape. And if you want to do them a little bit less, a little bit more, you can easily do that with stuff like this. We're here to cook, not to follow a recipe. That's not fun. There are too many words. Put burger in my mouth right now. You cannot have the burger yet. Down. Down, girl. Down. You cannot have the burger yet. They are not done. They need to be fried. Right now, it's still raw chicken. That's my butter. But we have prepped basically everything. Now we just gotta fry up the burger. Fry up the burgers. I'm gonna have some butter on standby just in case. Now, I was also talking about how I have gotten into cooking because I used to not like cooking. The thing that made me start liking cooking was working 3 years in a sushi restaurant with people who came from food culture, like places where cooking for people is how you show love. Like, how do you show love is through cooking. To no small part. Like, there are other means, of course, but cooking was no small part of how these men showed affection. Maybe because there was few other ways that they knew how to do it. And here I'm waiting, I'm not putting it fully down. I am listening for a sizzle when I'm putting it down. I'm trying to listen for that little sound, right? I think we're gonna put you in the timeout corner. I grew up with a different form of showing love, that being, you know, hugs and words of affirmation. That's how I grew up, experiencing love from my family. That's the love that I received and got used to. Food was something you ate because you have to eat, because otherwise you die. Okay, we're tossing 3 of the burgers onto the pan. We could even toss 4 on here, actually. There we go. Now, with those on there, I'm also going to toss the lid on. Let them steam themselves a little bit. Basically give it a bit of a shake just to make sure that they don't get stuck. This is technically a pan that shouldn't be sticky, but we all know how reality sometimes differs from what you want. Fortunately, most people aren't. But the idea of cuddling up with homies and sharing a blanket and being cozy. I wish my homies lived close by. If you're ever over here, Vampy, my couch is big enough for cuddle parties. Also, I talked about the fact that I am using one pan for all of this cooking, and the reason I do that is I don't want to have more dishes. I don't have dishwasher, and I don't want to be dealing with a whole load of dishes. So it's gonna be one pan, unless I have people over who are like allergic or prefer things cooked in multiple pans for whatever reason. Then I'll adapt because I like hosting. That's some good tomato. That is some good tomato. Now it would be real neat if we had fries. Unfortunately, I do not have fries. But what we can do, toss you guys back up here again, is we can take some potatoes and we're going to toss these in the air fryer. That's a little bit of green. Make some real quick and dirty potato wedges. Again, my kitchen. I'm going to do things my way, which is what some people would call very sloppy. But if I'm just cooking for myself, if I'm just cooking for the joy of cooking, right? Why would I not cook in a way that I find to be enjoyable? I don't have any of that like fancy spray on oil stuff, so I'll obviously do this, And then where's my seasoning? No, this needs to be tossed around. Take a bowl. Terrible form. Toss this around. But you know, I'm not gonna fake it to you guys. Like, I can be fancier, especially stuff that I know already well how I like cooking. Like my curry, I'm way more organized. You'll have to believe me. You'll have to believe me. Okay, the burgers are starting to take more color. So I'm flipping them over. Some of them are catching a little bit of the fact that there's remnants of other food on this pan, but like, look at that one. This one's pretty golden. It looks blacked. I know someone is going to complain on me about that. I don't care. I don't care. I am going to enjoy my burger. Some stuff here is legitimately, though, starting to look burnt, which means I'm going to toss some butter on to deglaze that. Have you got some oil on those bad boys? 100 girls make do, exactly. A while ago I decided that nothing is stopping me from pouring some oil into a spray bottle and using only, I use only for vinegar and water solution for cleaning before that worked, kinda. I'll have to try it. Ivy, what's up? What's up? Dishes are evil. Now we get to the assembly part. I'm gonna grab some bread and start assembling borgor. I'm realizing the borgor bread might be a little bit small for the size that I made the borgers. Oh well. We'll make do. We'll toss on some lettuce. I like making a base out of lettuce. We'll toss. I used to not be a big fan of onion. Do I want them rings or do I kind of want to? I think we'll actually want to cut these in half. Yeah, that makes it way easier to work with. Holy. Can you tell I worked in a sushi place and not a burger place? Borgor. Borgir. And the other ones go on the pan / onto the M2 on. There we go. Put the lid back on for the last couple as we finish assembling these. I'm gonna be very decadent about these burgers. I'm gonna toss on a little bit of ketchup. Because we don't need too much ketchup, because we're also tossing tomato on here. Woo! We're making very American style burgers. Like, how much do you want on your burgers? Yes. Sir, that's not enough. Yes! Hold. How's the Big Mac? This is a genuinely Big Mac. This is what a Big Mac should be. Genuinely large. I also toss a little bit of pickle on this. Now, there you go, chat. Big old borgor. And all in all, I think the ingredients only cost me like around 300 crowns ish. Like if you include everything in like the amounts, probably under 300 crowns. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fairly sizable, like of this size patties out of it, plus one that was a little bit smaller. Though we are going to make one burger for my neighbor. Because community. Here's a friendly reminder. I like building community. Not just here on Twitch. This is not the only place where I like building community. I like connecting with my neighbors. I like talking with them. I like saying hi. And part of that is also the fact that as a little apology for being loud later tonight or early in the morning because she works night shifts, I occasionally just go, hey, I cooked for you. Also, she's the reason we have the gloves, which makes it a whole lot easier for me, because of how I am as a person, to mix the meats. So, what time is it right now? It's 14, so she should probably be awake by now. She gets one of the big ones. This woman has one hell of an iron gut, so she should be fine. Basically anything. Alright, chat. I will be back in a moment. Okay, neighbor is asleep. Her daughter is not. Now, her daughter doesn't like onions though. So, we're not going to toss onion on this one. Finally, pickle. Little pickle. Pickle. There we go. You know what? I still have pizza salad. There we go. Alright, chat. And we have 3 minutes left on the air fryer. 3 minutes where we can do a little bit of cleanup around here. Unify. I want to unify all of the borgor bits onto one. Like so. We do also have fried onions. Oh, that's nice. Back. Audio and everything is alright? can put back this. These two can go back in the coconut. There we go. Okay, you guys there. Burgers. Potato wedges turned out looking a little questionable, but I'm sure it will be fine. Yep. This is what we're looking at. Again, this looks a little bit questionable, but I think it's mostly the spice that's like a little bit charred. But it's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. Like, look at that. That's really nice. Really nice. Now, the question is if I'll be able to actually chomp down on this big of a burger. Which, really, there's only one way to find out. So here goes nothing. Brace for the unhinging. Mmm. I could have done this better. Like, it looks nice, but something is missing. Actually, no. No, that's good. I think it's because last time I made burgers, I made burgers with mixed meat. Have I actually ever made chicken burgers? Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I have ever made chicken burgers. So for a first time ever making chicken burgers, I'd say this is a success. Bon apple teeth, indeed. 5 out of 5 Uber Eats. Like, this kind of shit that I love cooking with people. Not necessarily like together at the cooking, but just in company. So, if anyone's ever here and you want to try this, just let me know and we'll make it. Okay, let's try the potato wedges. Yeah, they would have needed like some oil or something. They're not bad. I think they will go really well with something else. But with the burger, questionable. Questionable. It's a good fiber or a carbohydrate source to go along with this. That is tasty. That is really tasty. Ongoing vendetta against potato wedges in that whenever I order them or cook them, they never seem to be fully cooked. I give up on eating them. I have a piece of advice. Boil them a little bit first. Like, have them in boiling water for like 5 minutes and then toss them in the air fryer or in the oil and try that. Yeah. Martin, when you see this, I hope you enjoy. I hope you give this a shot. Ah! Gift to Peter. Okay, I gotta add Peter to the drawer. Thanks, Anonymous. Also, welcome to the mukbang chat. I hope you're having a good time. That is another great part of cooking for yourself, is you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor in the form of food. I'm making biscuits, so sweet, delicious. Oh, that's filling. Man, I make far too robust food. Whew. I'm thinking we might switch it back over to some Warframe. All right. Let's see it. And we're back alive. Whoa. Whoops. So, there's some of my cooking, guys. There's some of how I cook, even though I made the mistake of not having my mic on for a lot of it. I'm going to beat myself up over that one. But we also have a name to add to the drawer. Peter. And we'll draw another ghost. Ghost and Peter. Joyce! Hi! Oh, should I? Yeah, you know what? I can do that. Let me grab something, Joyce, so I can show you. And so I can have a snack on hand. Behold, Joyce. It will be here for the time being. Because I just had a whole one of those burgers, and whoo! They are. In Swedish, we would call it mafia. They are so saturating. It's delicious, though. It was filling. That's the word. Very, very filling indeed. All right. Let us. Hello? Oh, that's why. There it is. was satisfying. Also, Joyce, did you see the update on the jacket? The patches are starting to come on now. I'm starting to actually... Ooh. Like, look at this. This one is secured with 4 just very small ones. But I thought it looked neat. Fuse jets. I might go over that one again. And then that one's also secured on. So I have a pocket on it. I'm having so much fun with that project. How are you doing, Joyce? How are you doing, though?
This is a mobile defense mission.
Oh.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
I'm alive, very tired, and lots of work to do. Oof. I am honored that you decided to spend some of your limited time. Wow, 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 wow. Time here.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Very little time for all that work. Why are you here? I will merely distract you. Seems like you really picked up the Warframe addiction. Yeah, as I have said, this game, I knew how bad I would fall in love with this.
Continue to defend.
Yet another reason I didn't play for such a long time. I have seen what kind of game this is.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the
Dealer-coded fucking statement right there.
Area completed. Move on. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Watch the number go
Location
up.
reached. Drop me in and defend our positions. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Soma. Honestly, ow. I think the Soma works really well with Nova.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Wipe off that page if I come in.
We are finished here. Move on.
Running in the 90s. It's a new way it like to be. We are running in the 90s. Yes, I wanna go. Yes, I wanna. Huh. Yes, I wanna know. Yes, I wanna see.
And prepare to defend.
If I ever meet you in real, I can make one of your hair pieces into a dreadlock. Depends on what it would require. Because I like my hair as it is. You can braid it though. A lot of people have liked braiding my hair. Borgor. Pablo! Yes, Borgor! You wanna see Borgor? Borgor! Chimkin Borgor.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Thank you! It was made ground up. Well, we didn't bake the bread, but...
Mission complete.
From ground chimkin to chimkin borgor. This is true. I should make chicken burger, but like all the way from scratch, like grind up my own meat. That I'm a VTuber, I shouldn't be saying it like that. Step 1, find a chicken. You can find weird shaped chickens for free in the park.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Neighbors / co-workers are illegal. As in illegal to take chickens from, or
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Area completed. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
oh,
Pokemon spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a
Don't.
moment.
Poison. Oh yeah, wait, hold on, let me...
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Everyone get attack speed! I'm about to feed everyone in this room speed! Everybody gets high! That's right! I made your shark high! I made your dog high! I even made your cloaca high!
Drop me in.
Don't ask
and
me
defend my
how!
position.
You don't wanna know! I don't wanna know! Please remove the knowledge from my brain!
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I work at McDonald's in the Pentagon.
My ambulance! What have they done to her? Fix this!
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. Do, 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 do. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. You know what? Let's cue that up.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Another job well executed.
Let's put on. Quick ad break, chat. Bear with me.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, others will soon attack.
Tough wall.
The sentient mine has scrambled the systems. Eliminate all sentients before I can continue. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Earth War! What in the hell?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
There's not a lot of... Ow.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Lady, Riverwood's daughter,
This will take a moment.
tender as the willow one, clearer than the water. Tom Bombadil, what a little spring comes again. Can you hear him sing? Hey, come, Derry dog, Mario, go, Berry, 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 no old river. Evening will follow Jay.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We are finished here. Move on.
You know Horiuela. Another root before you. Keep on very dull. For you.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
It's only so we are fond of parties.
This will take a moment. You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
That's unlucky. That was a shitty spawn. That was a really shitty spot. Man, I think he's bad.
We have lost control of a tower. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Yoink. Yoink. P is for perish, you will die slowly. Q is for questioning. R is for rebellion. S for security here in the US.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Come with me now. Come with me now. Come with me now. Whoa, come with me now. C is for casualties unknown.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Control. Caught up in this world. I've wasted time, I've wasted breath. I think I thought myself to death. Was born without this fear. Now only this seems real. I need to move, I need to fight. I need to lose myself tonight.
This tower is ours now.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
Part of me knows that I'm growing too old. I have to do some mirror defense.
Let's get back to it.
Honestly, you know what's funny? I genuinely vibe on mirror defense. I kind of like the mission.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Is that weird? Like, is it just the citrine grind that makes people not like it? Or if we don't think of it through the lens of the citrine grind, what's people's thoughts on mirror defense? Again, personally, I don't mind it so much. Yeah, I should wrap up stream soon. Right, folks, as much as I would want to just stream for a very long time, I'm also realizing that I am way more exhausted than I wish I was. And I'm gonna need to, like, lay down. Let me have a look at who we're gonna be able to raid. Once more, I did an April where I didn't have anything super exciting. I don't think they're just gonna keep streaming for much longer.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Could go to say shit shy. I don't know how to read their name. The river. Follow the river.
I'm gonna get Mr. Parva something nice.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I think I know where we're going. We're going to Saeed, who is a funky little furry doing art. So, thanks to everyone who's been here. I am sorry that this stream's not longer. I was hoping to stream longer, but I have to listen to my body. I have to listen to the fact that my body's currently telling me, lay down, close your eyes. Let us work on the fact that you finally got some material into your guts that you can, you know, consume. So, thank you all so much. It's been a delight. I will be live again tomorrow with some fun Minecraft stuff. We're gonna hang out with Vampy, have a good time. And until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Keep that smile on your face. You look gorgeous with it. And until we meet again.